Welcome back, guys, to Entre Nos, and today's officially the last episode with Alondra until she comes back from maternity leave. We did decide what's going to happen with Entre Nos. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I think I'm going to be dropping every other week, but with a different girl. So I already have 2 girls booked up for Entre Nos. Ronnie's one of them.
That's exciting.
I know. Well, yeah, it'll just be a little bit different because now we do have to have topics.
Yeah.
I can't go with the flow, and me and you go with the flow.
Yeah, just have
pretty much. I know, have a conversation. So I invited Ronnie to come on here for the next one just because she's another co-host. I'm like, all right, that's just.
Yeah.
And we had it scheduled already. Mm-hmm. But that weekend is whenever she was out or whatever. So how are you feeling?
Good. A little bit under the weather. Estoy como mormada. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Just like stuffy nose. And I was like, dude, I better not go into labor right now because how the heck am I going to breathe through these contractions?
Oh, you'll find a way, girl.
I know. Con la boca toda abierta. No, pero yeah, I have a stuffy nose.
And how is Kike?
He's doing good. He's working.
So today's Wednesday. This episode's basically we recorded this last Wednesday, and Alondra's due date was technically Monday by the time this drops. So I'm just wondering if the baby's gonna be here or not, or if she's gonna take her time.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I haven't had any contractions.
No
tengo nada de what's it called? Discomfort. Just out of nowhere, I get like little discomfort, like in.
Wait, so you haven't gotten I think like the fake contractions?
Yeah,
you've gotten them.
But they don't feel like painful.
No, I know. When I got
mine,
like
very tight tummy.
It's so funny. When I got mine, I could not stop laughing. I was like, "What the fuck? Am I about to go to give birth or what?" But then I didn't get it again.
I think they're called Braxton Hicks.
Yeah. Those, yeah. That's funny.
No, I do get them often. It's just like my belly gets super small and tight. Yeah. It's just like.
Wait, you get them often?
It's not painful. Yeah, I do get them
When's the last time you got it?
Like today.
And then you got it yesterday?
Yeah. I get them throughout the whole day.
Oh, then maybe you are having...
But I've already had that for like 2 weeks already.
Oh. Yeah. I only had like 2 contractions, like fake ones.
That was painful for you?
Huh?
Were they painful?
No, it was just like compared to the real contractions. Yeah, no, nothing. Right? But it was like a weird feeling, like what the fuck is happening, and I couldn't stop laughing. But whenever I was getting my real contractions, it was painful, yes. However, I would still be able to walk.
Yeah.
And when I was walking in the hospital, I could not stop laughing because I was like, what the fuck is this? Like,
yeah,
I'm having contractions and I don't even know what to do, really, because you don't know what to do.
Till it got really serious.
So it got really... This
is not funny anymore.
I was just like, I'm hungry right now, but that's super... That's crazy. I didn't even know you could have fake contractions for that long.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. But yeah, because I only had like 2 big ones. Like, it was like, and then it was done. And then I didn't have it again until like a few days later or something.
No, I have them like almost every day throughout the day.
Yeah. Have you checked with... Oh, well, you have a
midwife.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I just wonder if those are like actual contractions.
Like, esta me sale leche y todo.
¿Te sale leche? Yeah. Wow, you're so lucky. Because not a lot of girls get the milk until...
So I first had colostrum.
Wait, I was going to ask you.
At first, I had colostrum for like maybe 2 weeks. Y estaba como really yellow. Like really yellowy.
Yeah.
Gooey thing, and I started collecting it. They told me collect it right at 37 weeks. So 37 weeks, I started collecting it. And then just recently, me empezó a salir como very whitish. And I'm like, milk? Should I taste it?
Did you?
No, I didn't.
You didn't?
Pero I'm like, it's a lot. Because when I squeeze, like, it just comes out.
Yeah. That's good, though. Because not a lot of girls get it until after.
I know, I heard.
Yeah, I feel like I would get mine. I got mine. Like, I was, And I remember one time when I was showering, it was just like a bunch came out. I was just like, pero era porque era el agua caliente, yo creo, no sé, and it was just like a bunch. And I was like, I guess wasted milk, But it's crazy that our body does that because it's like, what are we, like cows?
Yes.
Like, literally, So,
like, how does your body know how to do that?
I know.
Yeah.
So, and I think, too, that once you stop breastfeeding, it's more of a chance that you can get pregnant again.
When you stop
breastfeeding. Okay. I think that's what
they have said. My mom says que while you're breastfeeding, that's like kind of your
body still thinks like
that you're still pregnant or something.
Yeah, I think so.
Es como...
Because your body's still producing...
Contraceptives?
I don't know.
Es como una forma de contraceptive.
Yeah, like where you can't get pregnant. Yeah, because my cousin, she was trying to get pregnant and she stopped breastfeeding me and she got pregnant. I was like, I've been done breastfeeding. I don't know what's going on. Like, you know, but... No, but yes, it's crazy. Like, that's the thing. But you are going to breastfeed, no?
Yeah.
Yeah? Hopefully, like, she latches on and...
Yeah, hopefully.
It goes really good with your... Everything. Have you done another ultrasound or no? No? Are you going to do another one or no? Well, I mean, it's already Monday, right? Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Like, it could be Monday or it could be Tuesday or it could be Sunday. I don't know.
Wait, so if it's not Monday and you're not having contractions, are you going to come back on Monday?
Yeah. If like everything's good and cleared, I'll be back on Monday.
Okay, maybe we'll be able to get another episode out of her if Anna wants to, you know, chill a little. She wants to bake a little bit more. Lucia had her baby.
Did she?
She had her baby on her due date, I think.
That's good. I hope I have mine on my due date también.
Yeah. Imagine if you come early in the morning and you're just like, my water broke. I'm like.
But I heard todavía falta como 24 to 48 hours after that.
After your water breaks?
Yeah, they used to have like 24 to 48 hours.
Yeah, I thought you were supposed to just like try to just like go to the hospital like right after or something.
No. You have to wait till like you can't breathe through contractions. Yeah, if you want to have a fast.
So if your water breaks, you call your midwife.
Yeah, just give her a heads up, my water just broke. But then she'll be like, all right, cool.
Wow, that's crazy.
Let me know like, how you feeling.
Giselle, la prima de Roland. We were at her house. We were celebrating her brother's birthday. I remember we were celebrating her brother's birthday, and I remember she was eating fajita, and she was like all pregnant, and then she just like, she's eating, and then she's like, my water just broke. Out of nowhere, and we're like, oh my God. And I remember like I had to like help her, but she hadn't had like, tenía ropa nueva que todavía no lavaba, you know? So I remember, because I think her due date era like in 2 weeks. I don't remember if that was her due date time. Like she had Santi, I think she had him
a little bit earlier. Or probably like a little bit later or something.
No, I think it was
a little bit
earlier. Yeah, I'm actually gonna text her. I'm like, hey, what was your due date? What was your actual due date with Santi?
That's crazy. So she was just eating it.
She was eating, yeah. And I remember I was like, oh my God, you're about to have this baby. Like, you know? Like, yeah, I was like, you gotta go to the hospital. But she was just walking so like chill, like, I'm good. I'm gonna finish eating. I think she finished eating. Yeah. Like, her mom was like freaking the fuck out. And I was like excited, like, oh my God, she's about to have her baby, you know? And yeah, I think that's what it was. Like something, she was so chill though. And I remember que sí le lavé su ropa del baby, you know, lo que tenía nuevo que she hadn't washed yet. That's why I think her due date no era until like after, you know, because she hadn't washed. She
wasn't really ready.
She hadn't washed the baby's clothes. Yeah. She had some washed already, pero no era todo, you know. So then I was like, I remember like I brought everything here and I washed it for her and then they picked it up. And
girl, I have everything ready already. Yeah. Everything.
So she was just very like chill, laid back, you know. But I just remember she finished eating her plate of fajita. I was like, girl, eat. Because then they're not going to let you eat, you know? And then another thing, too, I remember she ended up leaving, you know, with her parents or whatever. And then her little brother came back y se sentó en la silla donde estaba. Because we totally forgot about the chair that she was at. And she's like, why is it wet? Because her water had broken.
Your sister's liquids are there.
Yeah. Yeah, well, if she texts me back, I will share that.
That's crazy, you
know. But Santi's birthday is literally the day before Milo's.
Oh, wow.
So, él es 7'6", Milo's 7'7".
That's crazy. My little sister, when she went to the hospital, she gave birth in 7 hours.
Oh, wow.
I was like, dude, can that be me, please? Yeah, she started having contractions and 7 hours later gave birth.
Wow, yeah, that's really good.
Yeah.
I actually did see somebody post, a mom, she posted, it's for when it's your first baby, the average time is like 20 to 30 something hours in labor. And I was just like, that's crazy. And then your second baby is 8 to 10 hours. Like that's the average with your second baby.
Why though?
I don't know. I feel like it's
toda wanga, okay?
No, I feel like it's like your body is learning.
Oh yeah, your body's like, oh, I know what to do.
Yeah, like I know what to do. So it's like new. I don't know, man. Sometimes like it's so crazy, like our body, you know, like I was looking at the science book with Milo about my body or whatever, like his body, right? And it was like showing him that when you eat an apple, you chew it and it goes down your... I forgot this. I think so, yeah. It goes down and then it just like your stomach area and then the small and if it's like small intestine. If it's something your body is not supposed to have, you'll poop it out basically, and it'll go through the other intestine, and if it's good for your body, it'll go on this intestine and just stay within, like a bunch of stuff. Crazy. And I'm just like, I'm reading this to Milo, and he's like, oh, so if I eat an apple, I'm gonna poop it out. He's like, so apples aren't good? And I'm like, I think that's what it was, I don't remember, but I'm just like, that's crazy, like our body.
And like we do this without thinking about it.
Yeah,
like it just takes care of it.
Like biting. Have you ever bit your finger?
Yeah.
That hurts.
Yeah.
It's happened to me. It happened to me, lo too. Se estaba comiendo una papa y se mordió el dedo. Ooh.
He was crying bad.
I want a McDonald's now. Anyways, he's like, gritó, he's like, oh shit, like he's like, I bit my finger. I'm like, yeah, when you bite, you're biting hard.
Yeah.
Like,
with all full strength. Like you think it's your papa that you're about to bite.
And I was like, damn, that papa's not even hard. How are you biting it that hard? But you're just doing it not thinking. Like it's just so crazy. Like,
or you're chewing gum y te muerdes.
Oh yeah, en la lengua.
Yeah,
I know that happened to me like last week or something, and he's like, and I'm like, oh no, he went like this, se tapó la boca, and I'm like, did you bite yourself? And he's like, and then he was bleeding from his tongue.
Oh, you see how hard you bite yourself? Just like your brain does what it has to do.
Yeah, that is so crazy. Like, anyways,
did we even put a timer?
Oh shit, no, but we have it right there. So hopefully she, doesn't, no se decide que she wants to come and you can have one more. Oh, you can buy the lid though.
Yeah, I'm gonna measure and then buy it on Amazon.
On Amazon, yeah, that'd be cool. So then your 40 days are up when? If she comes on Monday. Have you counted that or no?
Mm-mm.
So 40 days is what?
Como un mes, una semana?
Like, let's say 6 weeks, right?
Yeah.
So then it'll be like September.
For 6 weeks, yeah.
So you'll be good by like October.
See.
Yeah, like the endings of October. No, I'm asking because I want to host a Studio 1017 event.
Where?
I don't know that yet. I don't know where. I don't know when. I don't know how yet. But I want to do it's not going to be like a this and much more one. It's going to be like a full-on Studio 1017, having all 3 podcasts, Obviously, for this and much more, we were all there, but I wanted to have...
I'm going to have a cough attack.
I know you're crying. Are you okay?
I tragué saliva on...
Your eyes were watering. I'm like, is she having
hold on.
I was like, is she having... honestly, guys, I didn't know if she was having a contraction. I was like, are her eyes watery because she's like in pain right now or what the fuck?
No, tragué saliva with the wrong...
And then tuvo equivocado.
Yes. Hold on. And I felt it. I was like, I just tragué saliva wrong. Okay.
No, your eyes got so watery.
And you're like, please do not ask.
I literally thought you were having a contraction, but I didn't want to ask you because I was just like, I'm going to just let her tell me if she's okay or not.
Okay, and then?
But,
okay, so y'all wanna host the event for Studio 1017.
Studio 1017 in October. Where, I don't know. I have some places in mind, but I'm going to start looking for, I need to decide on a date. So once I decide on a date, I will let you know.
And have vendors and do the whole...
So basically similar to the first one, invite all our previous guests, I don't know, just have a good time, like a good networking event or whatever.
That's fun.
Yeah, so it'll be cool to have that. But if I do that, then I want to, before I pick the date, obviously I'm going to let you have the baby, and then I want to see what your time is. Because if I can push it a week, I can push it a week,
Yeah.
I might end up pushing it from October to November, honestly. Just because I would want to do it. I don't know where I'm going to do it yet, but...
Didn't we do it in November?
No, we did it in October last year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I wanted to do it in October again, because October is just a big month for us, So I did want to do it in October. However, I don't know. I don't have a date, but I want to do something celebrating the whole Studio 1017. but I want to do it like after you're 40.
Oh,
so you're able to come.
Be with my little baby. I'm going to bring the baby.
Yeah.
And the little, ¿cómo se llama? Whenever
the kangaroo thing.
Yeah. So cute.
You'll just be like walking in there. All the people, see, if we have the event.
And all the people don't come and say hi to me.
She's going to be like,
she's going to see your baby. I'm not letting you see my baby.
The baby va a llegar con una máscara. I can imagine. Oh my God, that's funny. But yeah. Did you see my lashes?
Yes, they look beautiful.
Thanks. Quick shout out.
Did you went to go curl them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
To go get them. Literally, my appointment. That's why I couldn't do it within that time or whatever. So basically, my sister-in-law, my future sister-in-law, Carla, is gonna start offering these services, lash perms, lash curls. Oh no, wait, what is it? Lash perms.
Yes, lash perm.
Lash perms. So then, I went today and I did mine, and she did an amazing job. I like getting. Nice. I had bought the kit.
I was about to tell you.
Yeah. So then I was just telling my esta Carla that basically I bought a kit for 3 times, and I did one for Cancun, which I was super happy about. Like, but my lashes were like okay. It was hard to do one eye, like and then I had to do the other eye
because you were like with your eye closed.
Yeah. So it was really hard, right? Yeah. Excuse me. So then, since then, I used a second round on my little sister, and I did hers. And she liked them, but her lashes are so tiny, And then I was gonna do the third one, but like I didn't plan on doing it in August because it's just I just felt like I didn't have time. So when I saw that she was gonna start doing it, I'm just like, oh shit, she was looking for models, and I'm like, oh, I want to do it. How much? She's like, oh no, like.
It'll be for free.
Yeah, it'll be for free.
Model. Yeah.
And I was like, okay, cool. So then I went today. She did it. And she's going to start offering the lash perm services in September. So if anybody wants to book, she did a great job. She's already a lash tech,
really nice.
So.
What was it, like an
it's
hour?
Supposed to be like.
The process was 1 hour?
Yeah, it was like an hour. Just about an hour. So it's less time.
And
it's less time than doing nothing. They don't recommend wearing
mascara.
No, yeah, waterproof mascara. You can wear regular mascara, yeah. But I don't like waterproof mascara, period, because I just know that waterproof mascara damages your actual lash anyway. So I never even use it. But yeah, if you guys are interested, I highly recommend it.
So like for 24 hours, no te las puedes mojar or something?
Yeah, I think so. I didn't even ask her, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, I think she just didn't tell me. Oh yeah, you're not supposed to get them wet for 24 hours. I think it's 24 to 48. I don't remember. But yeah, so it kind of sucks now that I think about it because I was supposed to go do my mile after this.
Really?
We're supposed to go do it with Milo, like at the park. We're gonna take him. That's why I didn't do it in the morning. So now, damn.
I'm gonna go walk with my mom like 5 miles. My mom walks 5 freaking miles every afternoon. Dude, I'd be dead. I already went with her like 3 times. I'm like, se va a salir la niña. Ya se me va a salir.
God, 5 miles. Where did she go?
The Glenbrook Park.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Huh. No, I don't even know now if I'm going to do my mile or if I could even work out.
Probably
I'll probably just do my off day instead of Friday. Have my off day today and do. But I wanted to do I could probably walk the mile and I don't have to run it. Like, I mean, I don't always run it. I walk it, So I'll probably just do that. I'm gonna go walk the mile, but I just won't work out, and then I'll put my workout from Wednesday to Friday.
See,
like that, so I can give me today as off. See, now I should have just worked out in the morning. What a bummer! Like, and now that means that tomorrow I can't work out in the morning. I have to work out at nighttime because to give it the 24 hours. Damn. Anyways, yeah.
La belleza cuesta.
And I highly recommend it just because it's like your actual lash, guys. Yeah. You're not getting like extensions. It's shorter time to, it's just like within an hour maybe. And when you get lash extensions, I think it's like 2 to 3 hours, depending on how many lashes you have.
And they last, like 3 months?
I think it's like 6 to 8 weeks. I think depending on how well, like...
Oh, you take care of them.
You take care of them, yeah. Okay. Like, you're not supposed to rub them, sleep on them, like, So it could be like...
2 months? Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, because when I had him when I did it for Cancun, I think I was good for like until like May. But I would also curl them. Like I would just curl them and they would just already stay like curly, you know? So yeah, definitely look into it. Her Instagram is at 2glammed. Damn. Her Instagram is, I will tell you guys. 2glammed Studios. That's her Instagram. So yeah. With that being said, we're going to go on a quick break, guys, and we'll be back. And we are back. So I saw somebody post on Instagram. I wish I would have screenshotted it, what she said. But basically, I think an Olympic guy, ganó, and he's like basically saying, oh, I wish I could see it. Honestly, I think it's gone by now.
It was a story on IG.
Excuse me. It was a story on IG. And he was saying, oh, I'm happy. I'm going to be burping because I'm drinking a Dr. Pepper, guys. So I should have gotten a water, but I'm thinking McDonald's right now. Yeah. So I'm drinking a Dr. Pepper. So then she basically, el guy puso, oh, you know, I did it. I won. Even though I am depressed and I deal with anxiety, like I got it done and so can you. That was his thing.
Junto con su depresión y su
ansiedad. Ajá, él pudo hacerlo, right? Yeah. And then the girl went and reposted it on her story and said, I don't get it. Like, why do people why do people get depressed and have anxiety or something within those lines? And then she's like, I get that that's an emotion. I get that we get sad from time to time, but why make it a part of yourself?
Like an identity.
She didn't say that those exact words, guys. Something within those lines, you know? And I replied back and I said, OMG, I ask myself this question all the time. Like, yeah. I get it, guys. I get that you deal with depression. I get that you deal with anxiety. But she is right. That's an emotion.
Right.
But you're literally, like, claiming it. Like, if it's you. Like, I don't want that. Like, I don't claim that. Like, I do not want it, you know?
Right.
And so basically, right, she said that. What's your input right now so far is what I'm saying?
To me, is like, when do you start recognizing that you're depressed and have anxiety? Like,
when does it go from depression? When does it go from sadness? Like, oh, I'm sad.
To depressed.
Like,
to me, it's like, okay, can a 3-year-old have those thoughts of depression and anxiety? Maybe not, right? Maybe they're too outspoken still. They're too they're exploring the world. Nobody has done crazy things to them probably, or maybe a very abused child. Maybe they do,
but I don't even think that they know that it's depression.
Or anxiety.
I think they're just like probably the
confused.
world, confused. Like, the life isn't fair, right? Type of mentality. But
they don't make it an identity till they are adults. I feel like people start making it an identity now that you're an adult.
And the thing that she also did say that I just remembered was that she said our generation.
Yeah.
And it is true. It is our generation that is like so focused and so caught up, like, oh, I deal with anxiety.
Yeah.
Okay, fix it. Like, what are you doing to fix it? Like, don't tell me you deal with it. Don't tell me you are anxiety. Like, what are you doing to fix it? You right?
I get like that we all have little moments of being anxious. We have moments that we're anxious, but I wouldn't say like,
for example, like
anxiety.
Like, for example, you right now, that you're probably anxious to meet your daughter.
Yeah.
But are you gonna be like, oh, I deal with anxiety like
every day
because for the next week or the last week I've been dealing with
my anxiety's off the roof.
Yeah. Right? So then
I'm anxious, you know, because of new events.
And another thing too, like,
whenever you become uncomfortable.
Yeah, and another thing too, like, why would you want to claim that?
Yeah.
Like,
if it's something so ugly, right? But a lot of people take pride into that. They say, well, more power to me because I know how to claim it.
Yeah, that's true.
I know who I am.
That is true too. Okay, so basically I replied back to her and I was like, I don't get why, you know, I asked myself this, and I'm like, we've gotten backlash on the podcast because we've talked about anxiety and depression, and apparently it's like it hurts people's feelings, right? Yeah. And then she said, I got a lot of good reasons. Top 3 are: 1, no relationship with God; 2, poor diet / lack of sleep; 3, the amount of media we consume; too much social media / not enough actual socializing.
Yeah, that's really good. And all of those are really good.
Yeah, and then she basically sent me a voice memo and basically was saying like, oh, you know, her, like, you know, one of her family members is a psych major or whatever. And she was like, even like curbside pickup, you just literally pull up and you don't even got to get down. You don't got to have interactions with people. Like that can like, and it's crazy that she's saying that, and that somebody that studied it is saying that, when other people that are claiming it are literally saying, I can't go to the store because I get a bunch of anxiety. Like, but then it's just like, if you go to the store and actually interact with people, maybe that helps you get rid of it. But if you're saying that that's what gives it to you, then
why won't you work towards?
Now I'm confused.
Yeah. Why won't you?
Now I'm confused. Like, okay, people are saying, you know, because I've reposted. I don't think I reposted it, but I've seen the, man, when I was 20, I'm over here partying with drug dealers and gangsters and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like about to be 30 and I can't even go grocery shopping by myself because I get anxiety. Yeah, I've seen those. Crazy. I've seen those, and at the same time, I agree, right? Just because I'm just like, it's true. How the fuck was I 20 partying like crazy at the club, not even acknowledging my surroundings? Yeah. And now I'm 30 and I don't even like going to the freaking gas station.
That's crazy.
You know, but it's crazy porque sí, me da miedo. No me da anxiety, me da miedo. I get scared.
You?
Yeah, me.
Oh, I thought it was someone else.
No, I saw that, right? I saw it, and I'm just like, oh, that's relatable. I don't really deal with anxiety like that. To me, I feel like my anxiety really comes with my son. Like,
is it? Yeah, I think it's more. But it's not even you have to take care of yourself, because you can't be putting yourself in situations like that anymore.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go to the gas station at 10 o'clock at night and not even be like worried that something could happen, you know. But I don't know, man. It's just, I just feel like it's a lot, right? Like with the whole depression.
And you're totally right, porque I used to cut homeless people hair, right? And I was always around homeless people. Always around homeless people. And you got
fucking stabbed.
Yeah, and I got stabbed once, right? Pero I'm like, I'm not scared of homeless people, blah, blah, blah. And when me and my mom go walking,
you get scared.
No, there's this bridge that we sometimes cross that homeless people live there. And my anxiety is off the roof. Like I have anxiety crossing that bridge. And in my head I'm like, bro, why am I so anxious to cross this bridge? These are my homies. Like,
I cut their hair.
Yeah.
That's too funny.
Yeah,
but I just feel like the older we get, the more aware we become. Yes. Yeah. However, another thing is to I get it, guys. I've seen people go through depression.
Yeah.
I've seen it, you know, but it's just like, I've gone through depression myself, right? Like I had
I wouldn't be able to say that I've gone through it. I can say I've been so sad for a very long time.
Yeah. Well, I guess maybe
I've been very sad for a very long time.
That's the thing, though. When I was like,
I was still able to do things.
Yeah, because postpartum depression, after you have the baby, is real. It does happen. Yes. However, that's why I'm saying I had the depression, right? Because I had postpartum depression. But for me, it was like, I still have, my life was fucking normal. Nobody knew I was dealing with that except Roland. But to me, it was like, wow, my body changed. I have stretch marks. I felt ugly, right? So,
but you did something about
it. I was sad, and I would cry like every night. Like, I didn't want to share Milo with anybody. So I was dealing with I felt ugly. One, I didn't think, oh, my body is beautiful because I just birthed my son.
That's so crazy, because that's what I tell Kike. I'm like, I wonder if any woman feels beautiful, like really beautiful when they're pregnant, because I don't. I look at my body, this pregnant body, I'm like, I don't feel beautiful.
Like, you're like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah. And Kike was like, well, probably like women who haven't been able to conceive, maybe when they get pregnant, they're able to say
that. Yeah, I agree that's and maybe not even just some random regular girls might feel like, wow, I've seen it actually. I've seen girls post, I love my tiger marks or their stretch marks or whatever, you know.
I know.
But then it's just like, I didn't like them. To this day, I still don't like them, you know. And I dealt with that feeling of sadness, you know. But of course, I say I was depressed because that's what they call it, postpartum depression, right? And I remember I would cry and I'd be like, what the fuck? Like, it's ugly. Like, it's ugly. Like, I don't like it. I'm not happy with it. And it made me sad, you know. But obviously, what did I do? I went to the gym, you know. Again, nobody knew I was dealing with that. But I was only rolling. Excuse me. So my thing is just like, why in that moment I knew I was going through that, but I knew if I made it more aware to others, then I was gonna, it was gonna become a part of me.
Everybody was gonna ask you, are you still depressed?
Other people knowing was gonna put me in that situation, like I am here, but mentally I didn't want to be here. Mentally I wanted to be like there, happy, okay, you know, good. But there's people, I guess that's what I'm getting at, like that there is people that just stay in that hole and then just get deeper and I feel like it's because they feel
protected there. They feel safe there.
From what though, right?
I feel like they feel safe from not having to do nothing about it. They're like, I feel safe here. I don't gotta do crap about it. Everybody knows I'm depressed and I have anxiety.
But then
don't trigger me.
But then when did it become like? When did your emotions like become like literally like a part of you?
Yeah.
Right? Because that's what she said. She's like, I don't get it. Like, why do you want such an ugly, negative feeling to be you?
Yeah.
Like, why are you making that a part of you? Like, I don't want that shit. Don't even bring it to me, you know? And another thing she said too was that
I do believe in fake it till you make it. Like, whenever you just started going to the gym, like, I don't know, 3 weeks, and you're like, I'm a gym rat, and you know darn well you just started 3 weeks ago. You fake it till you make it. You make your brain think that that's what you are. You make your brain think that you're healthy, you know, and you eat healthy.
I'm pretty sure your brain's like, bitch, I know you're not healthy. Like,
I know you want some McDonald's right now.
I do. I want McDonald's.
But I do believe in fake it till you make it.
You do?
Yeah.
I guess it just depends on the situation, because I really don't think like fake it till you make it.
I wasn't
like,
a good barber once upon a time, but I faked it till I made it.
Pobrecita la gente. Oh, didn't you like fuck somebody's eyebrow up or something?
Yeah. But I was like,
you're good.
Yeah. You look beautiful. And there were times that I was like, I'm a good barber. I'm good. Yeah. But I wasn't, you know. I faked it till I make it, till I knew that I was gonna break through a wall eventually.
I guess I can't. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a time that I faked it till I make it. Or till I make it.
I can't run a mile.
I was able to make it.
But if I fake like I can run the freaking mile, I'm probably gonna run it. Yeah. Like if I put it in my head like, oh, it's nothing. Like my body has done this before.
Yeah.
And I probably haven't. You know, my body will.
Right now you're faking it till you're making it.
Yeah, I probably am. I'm like, I've given birth before already.
My body knows what to do. I'm already loose.
I've been here before. Deja vu.
Oh my God, you're too much. I don't know, like...
That's why she's bien tranquila, because I'm like, been here, done it.
Been here, done that. I've done delivered a baby before. You didn't know?
Gotta fake it till you make it.
No, that's so crazy, because I just can't relate.
Yeah, like, not that, but I'm just
obviously
joking. Yeah.
You don't have another kid, guys.
I'm just joking. Not to that extent.
No, yeah.
But I do think that you do have to train your brain to some extent to make yourself become whoever you want to become.
Really? I don't agree. I just feel like I was just talking to Roland about this earlier. I do think though, I do think your words are so powerful.
Yeah. And
I feel like what you're speaking, you're like,
if you say I can,
yeah,
you will.
Fucking can.
Yeah.
And you will, yeah.
Even though you can't, even though darn well you know you probably can't.
Yeah.
That's what's fake it till you make it.
But is it though?
That's fake it till you make it. Yeah. Even though you probably can't run the mile, but you tell yourself I can, you might come close to it.
I don't know. I just felt like that's just literally like you being mentally like strong. Like I'm telling myself I'm going to do it. So I know damn well I'm going to do it. Yeah. Like, you know, I guess that's how I see it. I guess I don't call it fake it till you make it, you know, because me and Roland, we were talking about this earlier today. I'm like, I showed you the video, right? Yeah. Like the video. And I'm just like, and then I posted the video yesterday where I'm like, I'm not posting for anybody but myself. Like, you know, I don't care for the opinions. I appreciate them, you know, but at the end of the day, I'm not even posting for anybody. I'm just sharing with Instagram and social media my journey of becoming better.
Yeah.
Who am I becoming better for? For me. You. Nobody else, right? So then my friend commented, nobody cares but you. You know, keep grinding or whatever. And I'm like, that's true. Who the fuck cares what I'm doing on a daily basis? Nobody. Why am I posting it? Not for nobody. I'm posting for myself. I'm posting for accountability, right? So then I went to dinner with my friends and we were talking about money, right? And then one of them was like, yeah, like, I'm like, oh, I've always been like financially like smart, right? She's like, yeah, I remember when we were young, like, she's like, you paid off your car in a year and a half, like a carro del año en un año y medio. And I'm just like, yeah, like, because I would tell myself, like, I'm gonna fucking pay my car within 2 years. My goal was 3 years, actually, because I bought the contract and it was 6 years. I wanted to do 3.
Yeah.
And I did it in a year and a half, right? But that to me is not fake it till you make it. To me, it's just like, to me, it's like you're setting a goal and you're aiming for it. So you're going to get it done regardless.
You don't know the future. You don't know what it holds. You don't know if you'll have a job or you won't have a job. So it's like you're speaking into existence and you're so positive about it when you still don't have an idea of what's going to happen.
But to me, it's just like, even if I didn't have an idea, like, say, let's just say I lost my job, I would damn well go give me 2 jobs to go and do it. You know, I just feel like nobody's going to do it for you but yourself. So you only know the work you got to put in for the goal you have, you know? And that's why I was saying, like, but again, we can call it different things, right? Because to you, it's fake it till you make it. To me, it's set a goal, aim for it, do it.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I call it. Like, I guess because también, like, since I've done like a sales job, the whole goal-oriented mentality has always been like one of my like strong skills, you know, like I've always been goal-oriented. And even with Milo, like, I think like I'm raising him to be goal-oriented. Like, oh no, baby boy, you got this done. What do you got to do to get there?
Yeah.
You know? And
I think I do see your point of view, and you can call it that way, but I call it like you fake it till you make it. Like, I think I can be a great mother. Do I know I can be a great mother? I don't know. I don't know how to be a mom. You know, I've never been a mom, so I feel like I gotta fake it till I make it.
Are you sure you've never been a mom?
Are you even sure you're gonna be a mother? So to me, I'm like, I don't know how to be a mom. I'm just gonna fake this thing till I make it. You know, I'm gonna see how you get it done. I'm gonna figure it out how to be a mom.
Or it's literally that.
An entrepreneur, like.
But it's literally that though. You're figuring it out. Like, you know, you're like in reality, like while you're figuring it out, like, are you faking it, or are you just literally being yourself while you're figuring it out?
So faking it doesn't really mean faking it, because you're doing it.
So what does it mean?
So faking it is like putting the work in.
Okay, no.
Having any aim.
Faking it till you're making it is when you think you're a rapper and you buy a damn record thing on Etsy and then claim you got it through YouTube.
No, that's crazy.
That's fake it till you make it. You're faking it.
I don't think that's faking it to me. I think that's lying.
Faking it till you're making it is that.
I think that's a lie.
No, yeah, like that's literally faking it till you make it.
I don't think that applies to me.
Let me look up. Fake it till you make it.
To me, that sounds like, bro, you're lying. Like, you just bought yourself a prize and said that they sent that to you.
Till you make it?
Yeah, I would never do that. I feel like fake it till you make it has to be something.
It's projecting. One of the definitions is. Let me see this one. Fake it till you make it refers to the idea of projecting self-confidence in order to convince yourself that you can attain a goal that you feel as though you do not yet have the skills to achieve.
Yeah, like a mother. You see, like, put that in the perspective of like wanting to be a good mom.
The idea of you being a mom, the idea of you feeling confident to being a mom,
being a good mom, yeah.
And in order to convince yourself that you can attain that feeling or that goal, right, of being a mom, that you already know you don't have those skills. So you're just thinking, I'm going to be a great mom.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. That's faking it till you're making it.
So see, for me, no, I feel
lying,
like it's just, that is lying. And that's true, guys.
Somebody did that for real?
Yeah, remember we told you off camera, like a long time ago, like, that somebody,
oh, yeah.
That somebody did that, and we were like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And Roland really wanted to ask that person, do you believe in fake it till you make it?
Oh, okay.
You know?
She's a bit like, for sure.
Imagine if he asked.
I believe in lying.
Imagine if he asked and that person was like, no. But
absolutely not.
Absolutely not. You got to be true to yourself. Imagine. That would have been crazy. Mm-hmm. But I do think, again, I don't use fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
You set a goal and you accomplish that shit regardless. How you get there, you figure it out, you know? You figure it out. That's what it is. You're figuring it out, right?
And I feel like if you don't, like, I hate to put myself, como tú dices, like, you should never hold yourself too high and come short. That's why you set yourself small goals so that you can, like, no, I'm going to get that done. Mm-hmm. Porque whenever... Como tú dices, like, oh, as long as I sell 5 shirts, right? Mm-hmm. You don't put yourself at, like, I want to sell 50. Because, 5 is more reliable and it's more...
Like realistic goals.
Realistic, yeah. I feel like that's good. But if you're saying, oh, out of this, I'm going to be a millionaire, no. Like...
No, yeah, for sure.
It's not a realistic goal.
Yeah, and see, the thing is, too, like, I grew up, like, thinking realistically, you know? But I also think that whenever you set like a high goal, right, you aim high. Mm-hmm. You got to aim high to get further, right? So I feel like, por ejemplo, Roland set a goal for himself to make $25,000 by the end of the year.
That's not bad.
To me, I'm just like, holy shit, like that's
for you,
a
that's
lot,
a
right?
lot, yeah.
That's a lot. But he
for him is doable.
For him is like, he's like, if I don't reach it, at least I make $20K. That's $20K that I could have set a realistic goal to make $10K. But now I made the double because I aimed high. You know, I'm going to just put in double the work to get to that high goal. And even if I don't reach it, I know that work that I'm doing to get to that high goal. If he doesn't reach it, it's like, it's still going to pay off to what it would have paid off if he just like did something regular. Yeah. You know what I mean? Something realistic. He's like, if I can do 10K, like, fine, cool, I can do 10K. Yeah. But why not do 25?
Why not aim for 25? Why not aim that?
And aim then, higher, yeah.
Yeah, and then fall a little bit shorter.
And fall a little bit shorter. He's like, then I could double my money, right?
Yes.
I was like, well, I agree with that. Yeah, you got to aim high. But I do think you got to aim high with certain things. But then again, me, I'm just it's just the type of personalities we have. Because I feel like I try to be very realistic. Don't get me wrong, though, because sometimes I'll be having the crazy fucking ideas. And I'm just like, and he'll be like, well, how are we going to do that? Yeah. And I'm like, well, we're going to figure it out. Like, we're going to make it happen. Like, homeschooling. Like, that's a crazy idea to me, you know? Yeah. And it was never, like, we're the first in our family to even
do that.
Like, I don't have close friends that,
like... primas or,
like, somebody that I know directly that is doing it.
That can help you out.
That can help me, you know? So then it's like, what, babe? Do you think fake it till you make it?
Huh?
Fake it till you make it?
What about it?
Do you think if you agree or not?
I'm doing the opposite right now.
What are you doing?
I'm being vulnerable. I'm not faking shit.
Oh, that's true. You're not faking it.
I'm real.
You're aiming high though.
Really, really high.
Really, really high.
But with the homeschooling thing, to me that's like sounds so like how, right? Yes. And then it's just like I'm like, if I want it, I'm gonna go for it, you know. And but now we're homeschooling like full on. He got withdrawn yesterday officially. I got the email. He's out of the system, and I'm like, okay, cool.
And you have to tell them like, oh, because such and such.
No.
I do agree with it though. I do agree. Fake it till you make it. If you do it right though.
If you do it right, yeah.
If you don't lie.
If you don't lie, yeah. Don't lie to yourself, basically. Yeah. So it's just. Oh, no. So I didn't have to tell them.
Okay. You didn't have to tell them like, oh, this is my plan.
Yeah, no. But I did say just so that they're not, okay, well, where do we have to send the records to? So I did send like, we decided to homeschool, you know.
You like to my email?
And then I did request for them to reply back and just letting me know that they withdrew him. And they did. So they're like, oh, good luck with your journey or whatever. I'm like, thanks. And then today I talked to his teacher from last year. And she was like, oh, I have like this online, you know, curriculum. And I'm like, no, we kind of opted out. Like talking to her, she's not from Houston. She's not from Texas. So she just came last year, right? So she's not familiar with the Texas requirement, Texas laws, right? And she's like, hey, like I've been doing research. Because I did reach out to her for like a curriculum if she had any idea or which one. I reached out to both of Milo's teachers, his pre-K teacher, his kinder teacher, and then I reached out to the AP just to let them know like, oh yeah, if y'all have anything or any advice, send it my way, right? And then they all did. And then today I was talking on the phone with his teacher, and we were just talking about the whole homeschooling. And it made me realize, like, she's a professional. She's a teacher, you know. And I'm just a regular fucking girl, right? And obviously, like, I had more knowledge. Like, again, she's not from Texas, so she didn't have the knowledge for Texas. She had it for her state, right? But to me, it's just like...
But you've been in the education system.
But I've been in the education... Yeah, and I'm not a certified teacher, right?
Yeah.
But it did make me think... and I think I said it in one of my videos.
Te sentiste como más segura. Like,
sí, me sentí
I can
like,
do this.
Yeah, me sentí más segura. Not because her answers were wrong, but she did send me like an online school, right? And then I told her, I'm like, oh no, we opted out of online. And she's like, oh, y'all did? And I'm like, yeah, I didn't want to do online.
It's going to be interactive.
I'm like, it's going to be... I don't want to do online because I want to see him learn. I want him to be like... So Roland's taking over language arts reading, and I'm doing math.
Okay.
And then we'll probably do science and history together, right? And then we're doing like Bible study en la noche before he goes to bed. Okay. Like for 10 to 15 minutes, you know? But I was talking to his teacher, right? And it just goes back to the episode that we dropped like 2 weeks ago, where I was like, at the end of the day, even professionals sometimes won't know what's best for your kid.
Yeah, no.
Like, she's an amazing teacher. She showed Milo how to read. You know, but that to me is like she was sending me online, right? I don't know what her reasoning was, right? But and I'm just like, no, we opted out. Like, now I feel confident enough to be like, you could be a doctor and tell me this. And I'd be like, no.
Yeah.
I don't agree because he's my son and I know my son more, right? However, I'm not saying that they don't have the knowledge because this is what they study, right? But I think, like I said, I suppose...
You know yours better than they know yours.
But again, obviously if they're like, oh, Milo has a hernia, like I'm not going to be like, no, he doesn't. Like when he clearly does, right? I'm not saying that either. But what I'm saying is we are our own people. We can do our own fucking research.
Yeah.
The internet is there, guys. Literally, the internet is right there. So I posted the video that we were going to homeschool. So I did have like a few moms like, oh, I want to do this too. I love picking people's brain. You know, like I like having that conversation. Like, oh, what do you think? And what do you know, right? And but in one of my videos, I said, but you got to do your research. Like, you have to do your own research. Like, I would hate to have posted that video and somebody's like, oh, I want to homeschool too, and not realize like how much work goes into it, because it's a lot of work. I said we were going to buy Milo's curriculum. We did buy it. And let me just say, we bought it, but just picking his curriculum was so overwhelming because there was so many options. Online, co-op. You wanted to know what was best for you. Yeah. And I picked what I thought was best for us. What works for us. If you're a full-time mom and you want to do online and that works for you, that works for you. Nope. I'm not going to be like, oh no, don't do online, you know, because what if your kid is a tech savvy kid and he loves it? Like it just works out for him and that's the best way for him to learn, you know? It just might not be my case.
O para las mamás que se desesperan and they don't have the patience to teach.
And they don't have the patience to teach. Like I'm gonna be like a full-on teacher. Roland too, like he's like, oh, I'm gonna do language arts and reading.
He's been like, siéntate. Y'all are gonna be like freaking full-on teachers con la varita pointing at.
I know. No, we do want it to be fun because I do want him to wanna learn. Yeah. You know,
I'd be afraid that he's gonna take you as a joke. Like he would laugh.
No, we talked about it already.
Yeah. Okay.
I was like, I'm gonna be like your teacher. You're gonna learn from me. Because Milo would. Man, he respects the shit out of his teachers, you know, and he's like, oh, Ms. Ventura said this. I just said his teacher's name, but that was last year. Yeah. She's, she said this. And I would say something else, and he's like, no, but she said this.
He's like, you better treat me like that.
So this is right.
Yeah.
Right? We did have a conversation where we're like, no, well, we're going to be your teachers now. Like, we're going to learn together, you know. The only curriculum I haven't bought right now is the Spanish one. I did find like 2 that I like, but they're a little pricey. So I think I'm going to go with the pricey one because that's the one I like the most, because we're also doing Spanish, you know, and it's not like just a little fun game one. It's just like it's a full-on Spanish curriculum, right? So then I don't know. Why did we start talking about this again? Oh, shit. With that being said, let's go on a quick break because it's about to go home. It's about to acabar. We are back. And in case y'all are wondering, I don't know if y'all are or if y'all aren't.
In case y'all are wondering, I don't know if y'all are or aren't.
Because my boobs are real, guys. Somebody asked me if my boobs were fake.
Really? It's because you're little.
I'm
and
like,
your boobs are big.
I'm like, they asked me yesterday,
You're
they're like, are your
you.
boobs fake?
I'm like, oh, thank you.
I was like, wait, what? My boobs?
Yeah.
And they're like, she was like, yeah. I'm like, no, they're
Touch
real.
them?
I was like, no, they're real. And then she's like, oh my God, I always thought they were fake. And I'm like, what the fuck? No, like these are my mom boobs, you know, like. So yeah, I just putting it out there. I told her, I'm like, I'm talking about it on the podcast because that makes me feel good. And she's like, oh yeah, you should because they look good. I'm like, oh thanks, like, you know.
You're like, I actually want surgery.
Actually, I didn't even tell her I wanted to do surgery to lift him, but I don't want to do any of that until I have my second kid because para que imagínate que me las da y me las levante y con un baby se me caigan todas otra vez. Like,
nah. Y ahora hasta las rodillas.
Heck no. But yeah, so I'm excited. Like I just feel like what do you think about the whole like, you know, when you post like on social media and how she said también about this depression and anxiety, how we are getting all these opinions online.
I don't care, dude. It's already in me that I don't care. I feel like for so long I didn't have social media.
So why do you think people care?
I don't know. I think because they don't know who they are. They don't know. They haven't established for themselves, this is who I am. Nobody can convince me of who I'm not and who I am, you know?
Yeah.
Can nobody tell me nothing that's going to bring me down and make me second doubt my personality. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like for so long, I came into social media when I was already a full-blown adult. I was like 24 years old when I got on Instagram and started posting stuff. I already knew who the heck I was. You know, I didn't need anybody's approval or anybody's disapproval. Like, I didn't go in there scared.
So were you with Kiki already?
Yes, I was with Kiki already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I feel like I just don't care, really, to be honest, what anybody thinks or has to say about me.
Yeah.
It doesn't bring me any anxiety. Does it? It does, in a way, hype me up when people have good things to say.
Yeah, for
but
sure.
when people don't have good things to say, it doesn't do anything to me.
Yeah. Because I was talking to Ronnie about that. She's like, oh, you know, because she's going to come on here, guys. And y'all be nice to this girl because I know that she does. I feel like she might feel some type of way.
And I feel like a lot of
My
people...
hair looking crazy?
No. A lot of people obtained already their image on social media because they've been on it for so long and they already obtained it. And they're like, this is who I want to be for social media. And this is... all they seek for is approval, right? Because maybe they don't have awesome people to talk with and have awesome conversations. And they don't feel validated outside of social media. So I get all of that. My husband validates the crap out of me. My mom, you know, I have a great relationship with her and she knows who I am. I have a great relationship. You know who I am, you know. So I think it's established in reality who I am.
Yeah.
Not this.
Not saying that this is Ronnie, guys. This is not.
Social media is not reality.
Yeah. So that's true. That's
social media
true.
is not real. It's not reality.
Yeah.
I don't care what people have to say there because they don't know me.
And how did you get there?
By not being in social media. By not letting myself be dragged.
But now it's like social media is people literally live off of it.
Yeah.
Like they make their money like that.
I feel like if you know you're not ready, if you know you don't know who you are, get off of social media and figure out who you are.
Yeah.
And then probably hop back in it and don't give a crap about what people have to say about you because you already know who you are.
Yeah. And you know what? Excuse me. I feel like I've always been on social media.
Yeah.
I've always been on social media. From MySpace to Facebook to Instagram. And the only one I probably didn't really hop on too much was like Twitter.
Yeah. So I did too. I grew up with it. But for a long period of my life, I wasn't on it. For like the majority of my growth, like maybe 19 years old up until 24. So majority of my maturing, I didn't have social media.
Yeah, so I've always had social media.
Yeah.
However, I feel like I've always been I'm an open book when you talk to me in person.
Yeah.
Social media, I've always been like, whatever. Like I've never really been one to post a lot, right? So me posting a lot right now is very new to me.
Yeah.
And, but I do think that I grew up knowing who I was. Did I find new things did I learn new things of myself? Of course, you know, I was growing. I'm still growing. Like, I'm still maturing. I learn things. I see people. And sometimes, you know, like, for example, like with Faith, like I see her business side, you know, am I learning from her? Yes. However, that's like a face-to-face interaction.
You have a real life.
I think, one of the things too, like the homeschooling, right? I don't even know a lot of these moms, you know, that are posting on social media and talking about the whole homeschooling. And a lot of them have different opinions, you know. And it just goes back to, I know who I am. I know what I want to do with homeschooling.
Yeah.
And even though I'm going to social media to learn about it and do my own other research, I'm not letting them dictate exactly what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
¿Me entiendes cómo?
Yeah.
However, I do feel like there is people not mentally there.
Right.
Like, I feel like they'll go like, oh, wait.
I want to do it exactly like you're doing it.
Yeah, like that. And that's where I think, como like Jessica Lynn, like, she's a whole ass Instagram model.
Yeah.
You know, she has like 500,000 followers right now. And then you sit down and have a conversation. It's a little bit different, you know, than her actual Instagram.
Personality in Instagram. Yeah.
And I just feel like everybody is I feel que like in social media, it's up to you how you want to portray yourself, right? And if you decide to portray yourself like as like, imagine me posting on social media like, oh, I'm an emo girl y nada que ver.
Yeah, like I'm an insecure little girl.
Yeah, like, and then when it's not the case, right?
Yeah.
But
when in reality, you're like, you have a lot of life in you.
Yeah. You know, I don't know. Like, I guess it's just social media can be a good thing, but you just have to be like mentally there to not let it get to you. Like, I don't give a fuck about these comments. Like, they be talking shit. Like, we went viral twice on those 2 Hispanic pages, and they were like talking mad shit. Remember whenever the whole because you're like, I ain't gonna marry somebody without papers. If you don't got
papers, I'm not marrying you.
Yeah, that was a whole problem. People talking a bunch of shit, and to me it was just like, I liked it that you didn't let it get to you. Roland he does let it get to him, but even though he's headstrong, he just doesn't like people disrespecting, right? Yeah. But then I tell him, like, we're posting on social media, like, you know. And because I've had people talk shit about me. The only comments that do me dan como cosa.
Coraje.
So, no, not even coraje, nomás me da como disgust es cuando son like sexual. You know, that to me is like, because they've said shit like that, you know, and Roland's like, he doesn't like that. He blocks that, yeah. But yeah, like right now, like I'm posting every day, you know, and
you don't care what people have to say. If it's negative, whatever.
Yeah, like it's just, I really do. In social media and outside of social media, I do have like, well, I don't care. Fuck it. I'm doing me. Like,
yes,
I love myself, and that's all that matters, you know. And
somebody asked me, right, if I had any haters, and I was like, dude, I'm so loved that I don't know if I got them, you know. Like, I feel so loved.
Hey, I feel loved too, but I know I got them, so
that I don't know. Like, I really think, like, I walk around thinking everybody loves me, you know, like, and I might have haters, but I don't see you, you know.
Damn, that's a good way to. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it.
I don't know, but I don't see you because I have such a happy life.
And you know what's funny that you say that, because I did want to make a video. Like I did yesterday, I was actually going to make a video about haters. Yeah. And I was literally like, I had to run it, we were talking about it. And I thought to myself, wow, like I'm about to make a video talking about haters, not towards me, but just in general, haters in general, and be like, why do you hate? Like, I'm just genuinely curious. I'm not a hater, like, but I'm curious, like, how do you have that feeling in you to just like hate on somebody?
Yeah.
¿Sí me entiendes? Como like, do you realize that you're throwing out negative energy? Like, imagínate if it's a visual.
Yeah.
Está aquí, digamos, right? Estoy yo y la hater, right?
Yeah.
my energy is white, your energy is all black. If you put that picture, and if you, digamos que tú eres la hater, right?
Yeah.
We're like this. My energy is white, yours is black. If somebody took a picture and showed it to you, would you be embarrassed that your energy is black?
I was
Because
like,
you're
why?
a fucking hater.
That shows hater.
You're a hater,
Yeah.
you know? So I'm just like, I wonder if somebody literally, like, if you're a hater, do you think to yourself,
I'm hating right now.
I'm hating right now?
Or they're just like le vaya mal.
Literally, que le vaya mal. Like, that's wild. Like, I honestly have only wished.
Like, I even think, like, being a hater is like saying, oh, her husband probably cheats on her. Or, she's probably this. She's probably amargada in real life. Like, that's already being a hater. You don't even know the person, or you don't even know the couple, and you're like, nah, he's probably this. Nah, she's probably that. You know, like, when all they portray is really good energy, and you want to bring in some type of negativeness to be like,
so I know
that's
somebody,
not true.
you know, on a personal level right now that I visually, from an outsider's perspective, I can see this person thriving, what is it? I can see this person being successful. Okay. I see it. I'm looking at it, right? Yeah. And then I see this other person fucking hating. Like, I see it, you know?
Puedo decir, a lo mejor está haciendo tranza. Like stuff like that.
Like, I see this person genuinely, like, hating. And this is all off social media, right? And I really just wonder, like, what goes through a hater's head? Like, what are you thinking? Like, that your life is so caught up with somebody else. Like, who gives a fuck? Worry about yourself. Like, I don't got time to.
Exactly.
It's like, I don't got time for it. Like, so, but I am curious. How, to, like.
Why? Yeah.
I'm curious as to why. Like, how do you get from point A to point fucking hater? Like, right?
How do you go from, like, caring about what somebody else has going on good for them?
Yeah, like, worry about yourself. Like, go work out, go do something. Like
I've seen really messed up haircuts, but the person charged $70. And I'm like, good for freaking you that you were able to get $70 off of that person's pocket, even though you jacked up their crap. You know, like, it's jacked up haircut. Good for freaking you. How did you do it? I don't know. You know how to talk. You know how to talk real
You're
good.
You're a good counselor.
Like,
or a therapist.
And there's people who hate. They're like, heck no, he got robbed, blah blah blah. I'm like, no, he didn't. He willingly paid $70. Nobody got robbed. You know, like, good for freaking you if you're able to do that.
That's funny because, I don't know, man. It's honestly, like, I know I got fucking haters. Like, I know, I see it. I'm not fucking blind. I see you, you know. But do you affect me? No.
Yeah.
But I am curious as to why. Like,
who hates me? Comment down below if you hate me.
Comment down below. I am Alondra. I'm a hater for Alondra. And you know what? And for that, she'll probably gift you, like, a Bible or something.
Yeah, or no, like, I would want to know, like, dang, that's crazy. Like, why? And we'd probably be friends after, you know?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I want to try to remember if somebody said that they didn't like you or something, and I was just like,
no, somebody said that I was too much of, like, a god girl or something like that.
Yeah, but I don't think that's a hater. I don't think that's like I don't think that's a hater comment, because it's just like, oh, that's their opinion, right? I think a hater comment would be like, oh, nah, like, she thinks she's like
all that, and I am. And I am all that. And a freaking bag of chips,
that.
all
like
that.
Yeah. Like, wait, what did you say?
And a bag of chips with it too.
Like that. Like, I'm just like, I'm trying to think if anybody's came to me and told me that about you, but no. And good, because I would be like, what the fuck? Like, why are you telling me, bitch? Like, why are you feeling comfortable telling me? Like, that's a problem, you know? But no, I don't think that's happened. Like, I don't think anybody's really told me. I'm trying to remember, because I know they told you about me.
Yeah.
And that's a problem.
Yeah.
But not my problem. But no, I can't think. I want to say somebody did tell me something, but I'm trying to remember what that person said.
Yeah.
But I don't think it was like, nah, she saw that. Like, nah, I don't think so. But I'm sure you got them. There has to be, like, there's people that watch just so they can fucking hate. Like, isn't that crazy? Like, you're literally hater, right? Watching us talk about you if the shoe fits and you're just there watching still. Like at this moment, they're probably still watching or listening. Like,
and look at her laugh. She be laughing like her breasts don't stink.
Nah, that's crazy. But that was something that, of course, I wanted to talk about it. And I wanted to ask, like, what really goes through y'all's head? Like, you know,
to hate.
Or like,
to just put negative energy out
like,
there.
Do you not know how the world works? Like, what you put out there just comes back to you.
Yeah.
Like, do you not know that? Or are you just blind to your haterness? Like, are you blind and you think, I'm not a hater?
People don't realize, no.
That they're
people
hating?
Don't. Yeah, I don't think people realize that they're hating, because I genuinely think, like, bro, people are not bad. They just don't realize they're bad. Like, people don't mean bad. They just... It just naturally they do it.
I don't know. I don't agree with that. I do think some people are bad. Because you're a fucking adult. How do you not know that what you're thinking or what you're doing is bad?
Yeah.
Like, how do you not know? If my son knows when he's doing a bad choice or a sad choice.
Yeah. But you communicate to them. You know, you communicate and you're like, hey, bro, you're actually hating right now. They're like, oh, I am. And then they self-reflect and they're like, I am hating. I didn't know I was a hater. You know what I mean? Like...
Wait, have you done that with your clients?
I have had like conversations with my clients where I'm like, right now you're tripping. Let me tell you why you're tripping right now. You know? And then be like, oh, yeah, I am tripping. I didn't know I was tripping.
Yeah, because I do think like...
So I feel like que nada más una persona adecuada que te diga bien y con sinceridad y que te diga, hey, let's think about this real quick. Don't you think blah, blah, blah? But not a lot of people have the kind words to say it. People say it in a very rude way of like, oh, you're tripping right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But whenever you come, hey, I don't think you're thinking right.
I think you're being a hater right now. Do you realize what you're saying? See?
Or like I've told my clients, I'm like, I think you're acting like a bitch. Yeah. I have. But in a very like, and to them they're like, I probably wasn't I? I was like, yeah, because look, so and so did this and that, and you did this. Isn't that like bitch-like behavior?
Yeah. Yeah. That's true.
That is low-key. See what I mean?
I guess they're, to some extent, though.
Yeah.
Because I don't think everybody's blinded to it. Because it's happened to me where I'm doing something and I'm just like, oh, shit, like, I did that, like... I don't even remember what I said the last 5 minutes ago. Like, you know, I can see that. And like, I agree.
And you can like rationalize and be like, okay, yeah, my bad. Like,
yeah. But then there is people that genuinely just are haters and they're just like steady fucking hating and knowing they're hating. I just don't get it.
But you give them the benefit of the doubt.
Like, you know what though? Like, because I think I've said it on here. Like, I had a cousin. I knew she was like hating a little bit, right? But I could see it, and I was blinded to it at first, and then I saw it, right? And then, but then I just know that she's such a good person. Mm-hmm. But then it's either hate, or is it hate or being envidiosa?
Puede ser un poquito de envidia.
De envidia, yeah. So I'm just like, I just know the level overpowers it, right?
Porque también, like, a veces la envidia es natural. Whenever you...
Yes,
are looking really.
I've had that.
Yeah, it's natural. Yeah, like sometimes when I come in here and I'm about to say something so funny, but let me not say that.
About me?
No, about me. I'm like, sometimes I'm looking at your eyelashes and I'm like, they're so beautiful. When I know darn well I'm missing like half of like my corner on one. You know what I mean? Y me da un poco de envidia.
Yeah.
Pero es natural.
Yeah. No, yeah. Oh yeah, I get that. Like I get that. Like,
or like whenever
it's like when I see your nails, I'm like, oh, your nails are pretty. Like I'm not hating.
Yeah.
I mean, I wish I had. I'm not gonna lie. When you told me that one episode that mines were ugly, and I was like,
no, you asked me.
Yeah, and you fucking told me that they were ugly.
Okay, I just want to clarify that you asked my opinion.
Yeah, she did ask me, guys, and she's like, I don't like him. I was like, why? You're like, they're too bulky. I was just like, oh, let me see yours. No, but I started growing mine, so
Yeah.
now I'm gonna go do my own nail. Like
See.
they're pretty long,
Oh yeah, they are pretty long.
so I'm
So
gonna
just
do
do
the
dip or something.
I'm gonna do. I think I seen the whole hard gel or something like that.
Gel-X, I think.
I think so. Yeah. So I'm looking for a spot. So if you guys know of a spot, let me know. But anyways, I get
veces
that.
es un poquito natural, pero you know to
It's not-
what extent.
Yeah, like you're not gonna
Of
be
not
like
being ugly.
you're not gonna be like, damn, Evelyn's lashes look good because they do.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be like, I hope they fucking burn.
Exactly.
Imagine.
Yeah, no.
Hell nah.
Or like think to myself like, she probably I don't know, like
something ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I get that because it's happened to me too.
natural a veces. Yeah.
Sometimes it is natural. So with my cousin that I mentioned, I genuinely think que era natural.
Okay.
Because again, I've said it before. I felt like her love overpowered her feelings towards me,
Yeah.
right? But then I do know people.
But kind of like whenever you notice, does it even natural? No, because now the other person noticed that you have envidia towards her.
But I don't think she knows that I noticed that now I'm not blinded to it because before
Yeah.
I was blinded to it. I felt like it was natural, right?
Was it because people were telling you?
People told me,
Yeah,
and I was
okay,
like,
yeah.
what the fuck? Like, really? And then I started noticing. And I'm just, now I know that my relationship has always been like that.
Yeah.
But I just never noticed. I was blinded to the love. I was blinded to what I was feeling, But I do see people that, like, I've myself have been like, oh, damn, like, I want that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just say, for example, like, whenever you told me you were pregnant, I was happy for you.
Yeah.
Obviously, right? But then I was like, a little like, damn, like, I want to be pregnant.
Yeah.
That's where my, like,
Natural.
not that I was like hate envidia, right, or whatever, but
Yeah.
it was just like a natural damn, I want that,
yeah.
But I'm not like wishing harm upon you at all,
Exactly, yeah.
But that's what we're getting at, guys. Yes. It's a regular normal emotion.
Yes.
Envy,
But
it's
then
normal, but you gotta put a stop.
Yeah, it escalates to now being ugly. Like some people escalate it to now.
You can escalate from just being a natural, you have that normal envy feeling to a fucking hater. Like literally, like it escalates to that. Like, are you a natural, normal? I envy that, but good for you, bro.
Yes.
Good for you.
Uh-huh.
I wish I had that, but good for you, right?
Yes.
Or now you're just like, damn, I wish that shit doesn't go through and da-da-da. Like,
and now you're hating and now you're wishing bad upon the person.
yeah. Like I just don't get it. Like, aren't you scared to wish a bad upon somebody and it happened to you?
Yeah.
Like, I've always been scared of that. Like, I'm always like, I don't even want to wish. I've only wished bad upon one person, and that was my mom's ex-boyfriend. I wish he could fucking die. Like, literally, right? But now that I'm older, I'm just like, wow, that was a kid mentality, right? Like, of me, right? But I'm just like...
like the people that murdered your grandparents?
Yeah, like...
Yeah.
At first, I did want the guy to die.
You were just like, so like...
Like, no, I don't want... Like, it's just not even... It's not even on... I obviously... Let's just put it like this. Not even to bring like God into it.
Yeah.
But bringing God into it. Like, if you have a connection with God, you'll know, like, your heart's going to be in the right place, And sometimes it's even crazy to think that the people that have God in their heart can still feel like that.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause I'm just like, how? Because I've seen it, And I'm just like, how do you go to church every Sunday and literally get out of church and talk shit
your mouth,
about somebody,
somebody
that you love, like that just like, it's mind-blowing to me. But that was a good conversation. But with that being said, guys, we're about to wrap it up. Again, maybe this is her last episode until like October. But if she doesn't have her baby on Monday, she'll be back on Monday.
Yes.
If she doesn't get more sick, I hope you feel better.
No, ya estoy en las últimas.
Yeah? And the thing is that you can't even really take anything, right?
Yeah, no. I'm only taking like té de manzanilla.
Oh my God. I thought you couldn't drink teas.
At the end of the pregnancy, yes. Yeah, whenever you're like on full term. Yes.
Because I was going to tell you, what about like a humidifier en la noche?
Así también.
You have one?
No, I don't have one.
Oh, okay, so that's what I use for Milo.
When he has a stuffy nose?
Yeah, like, I swear to you that all of us wake up good. Like, you buy the humidifier and then le echas como sal y agua. I can let you borrow it if you want.
Yes,
I have,
please.
and then you just
I'll
have to
bring it to
go
you
buy
Monday.
the. You just have to buy the thing que le echas. If we don't have any.
¿Cuál thing?
So you basically have to buy. Es como del Vicks,
Oh, okay.
pero de líquido. So le echas y you just put it in the nighttime, and then it's just your room's gonna be smelling like
Vaporu.
Vaporu, yeah.
Okay.
And it's just like it'll help. But I'll check it right now.
Okay.
I'll see if we have some. But with that being said, guys, this might be her last episode. If not, she'll be here Monday. And please, I know y'all are loyal to Alondra. Please tune in when I bring a guest because
Yes.
I want them to feel welcome, you know. And with that being
It'll refresh the Entre Nos podcast to
You
bring
think
people.
so?
It'll be a refreshing kind of. So when I come back, I'm like, what? I'm back. You
what
know?
bitches, I'm back. What's up, haters? The ones you didn't even know you had. But with that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We will see you when we see you.
Bye.
Bye. Peace.